Hey there YouTube, Bad Fat Panda here. I have another commentary for you guys. And again, it's some Minecraft. So the deal behind this, you won't be hearing any game audio for this because my mic was fucked up while I was recording it. So I had the decision to either just record another one, but I felt that this sort of needed to be seen, the footage, because I guess it's sort of influential in the rest of my Let's Plays on this world, because, well, in addition to the fact that it's fucking awesome, I find a lot of cool stuff and kill a lot of zombies and the like. So if you remember last time, so this is a post commentary. I've done it maybe once or twice before with Minecraft, so work with me. From this, I'm basically trying to find the zombie spawner, and I know it's above me. I just need to find out the cobblestone ends, because eventually it'll just turn into regular cobblestone, not mossy cobblestone, and then I can be on my merry way in finding it and trying not to die in the process. But a couple cool things happened this episode, so I figured it would be prudent to go ahead and commentate it and let it be shown. So now I think 1.8 is definitely out. I haven't updated Minecraft yet. I've had I've had a ridiculous amount of work to do. It's been quite depressing. I've had to pull a couple all-nighters already, and it's still September, so win there. But I don't know. It was, if you ever get teachers that just like they have absolutely no respect for your livelihood in class, in outside of class, it's just kind of ridiculous. Like, we had one of my classes, we were shown a film that we had to write a paper about, so he handed out the paper topic in the beginning and was like, here, watch this. Mining with my sword, that's epic. So after he said, here, watch this, we got through maybe 35 minutes of the film. It was like a 55 minute long. So he said that it was due on Monday, so we were like, it was Wednesday at the time, we were like, sweet. So because we had a test on Monday too, right? So he emails us at 10:20 on Thursday, and it says in the email, oh, by the way, I realized that you have a test Monday, so in order for you to be able to study over the weekend, you have the assignment due Friday, and also here are some problems from the book that you have to answer to. So it took me a very, very long time Thursday night to finish that, and but it actually worked out, because I had, by the time I finished it, the code A for GSL was like halfway done, so I got to finish that and just didn't really feel like going to bed at the point. So always good when that stuff works out. But back to this, I don't know, I'm just mining a lot of stuff. I've gotten to a point where I think this is sort of like the key iron spot, because I found almost a stack of iron so far. It's kind of awesome. So eventually I will be harvesting the sand I need to make some glass and go ahead. I mean, look at this, it just like continues on and on and on. But it's actually kind of nice as this the monster spawner lined up. It turns out to be a zombie spawner, actually. I guess that's sort of pertinent. So in addition to the feathers I have from the zombie spawner right outside of my door, I guess I don't necessarily have a house yet. It's just sort of like a cave that extends down here into the abyss. I don't know why I keep mining with my sword. I might have my hotkeys, so screwed up. Or just my placement of stuff. I always forget to grab water when I'm doing commentaries this early. It's like 7:42. So the general idea behind, or the general feeling about 1.8 is like ridiculously positive. So having not played it yet, I can't necessarily give that much information on my personal thoughts about it. But from what I see of the gameplay trailers, it looks kind of cool. And if you guys didn't catch, there was actually and this came about a while ago, a couple months, I think 1 or 2 months ago, but I just read about it now, because so it's kind of new information to me. Notch is actually planning on releasing a phone applet of Minecraft, so you can actually play it on your iPhone and stuff, and Androids, basically any smartphone. So that is, I think that's pretty freaking cool. I don't know how much I would be like utterly shocked. I can't believe that you would be able to play regular worlds that you've played on your PC or Mac. But I can't. Whoops, shit. My monitor went to sleep, and I'm hoping it didn't. All right, if the audio discontinues there, it's because my monitor went to sleep. I'm sorry, but I can't believe that you'd be able to play unless you're able to data transfer from your PC to your phone, if that's something that they're going for in the release. But I would imagine that it would just be new worlds in a slightly less intensive area. So here I'm actually getting close to. Of course, cobblestone doesn't actually occur in the natural world, so I have to make do with this. One key thing I'm actually psyched about for testing out in the new world of 1.8 is the fact that you can critically hit with bows. So that is kind of awesome. So here, I'm not sure what the... Oh, I guess because I don't know what... I don't hear skeletons, so I'm hoping it's just a zombie spawner, and indeed it is. I have an abundance of pig saddles after this, so there will be some fun pig saddle moments in the near future. But here comes like the big reveal. Because actually, if you... I guess the last one I posted was like last week or so. Last weekend, so I'm sorry about that. It's just... I have had a ridiculous amount of work to do and no time to do it. So I'm hoping that until midterms I have like sort of a lull. So I'm going to be posting some during that. And I also hope to get some Terraria action in too, because it's a fun game. I've got it since I just haven't recorded anything from it. I'm just sort of like feeling it out still. So in my failure to destroy this, oh, there we go. Win. And still I see no zombies, so I'm like, wait, what? But I still hear them. The game sound is... I actually had to turn it to like 1% or something like that, because it was kind of ridiculous. And of course now I'm just doing this so that I don't get attacked from behind, because that'd be sad. Yeah, 2 pig saddles. Always good to find. And a bucket. I guess I sort of need more buckets. Oh no, I'm gonna have to throw out some of this stone. Cocoa beans, I don't know. I think you can actually make cookies now. Is that confirmed? Can you guys, I'm sure somebody will know in the comment section. But I do believe you can make cookies. Although I'm still trying to find, what would it be? I'm just blanking. Shoots of some sort. I guess bamboo? No, sugarcane. There we go. Alright, that took a while. I'm still trying to find sugarcane outside of my world. There are a couple like swamplands, and I'm like actively looking for it, but it doesn't seem. All I find is a bunch of weeds. So that was supposed to be a good TV show. I don't know. Did any of you guys watch it? I was never. And here, of course, trollololol. I don't know how the zombies got down here, but that's where they are. And actually, in a second, you can see where I was earlier and why I'm really lucky I didn't die, because I was like right off to the right here, looking up and trying to find the voices. But I found the voices. But if I had gone up, if I'd gone up the stairs, things would have not been well in the world of Panda. So I'm pretty much just killing them one by one. It's definitely not necessary to waste arrows here, even though I do have... I got a fair amount of feathers, like 5 or something. So I have like almost 3 stacks of arrows at this point, because if you guys remember, I have the zombie spawner right outside, and that was quite enjoyable. I don't know, I definitely feel like this world is the most player friendly that I've started up so far. But I'm hoping to screw around a bit with... I have to see a comparison list of what you can actually access with old world saves and what you can actually access through the through creating a new world. I think he did something to the biomes that I think might be interesting, and maybe have to create an inventory space for the feathers. But there's a little bit of a waterfall up here. I think it's just a single block. I want to sort of hollow it out in the near future. But there's a bunch of iron again, and it's just like a little cave here, but it's pretty much just a circle from where I was. If you go down here and then make a right, it brings you right back up to the zombie stuff. So, do I explore in here much? I forgot. Yeah, look at all. I have some more iron above. Yeah, and then this chute. That chute, I will be spending a lot of time in this chute in the near future. I can guarantee you, if I remember how to get there. Of course, that is. But it looks quite promising. I'm hoping that because it's naturally occurring, I'm hoping it has some lava below it. I don't know why I would be banking on that, but I have a hunch that that might be the case. And where there's lava, there's potentially diamond. So I do think I have 4 diamond on this world so far. But I don't want to slate myself into creating a pickaxe or a shovel, or I don't know. I could create a pickaxe and a shovel, or 2 swords. Diamond swords are just kind of badass, so there's the potential there. But I don't know if I'm not sure if there was a new monster. I don't think there was. It came out in 1.8. But I don't believe so. I think it's just the ghost towns look kind of creepy. I saw some of that in a playthrough from IGN. They just did like a brief summary. I was gonna say summarization, but summary works too. Summary of what occurred in patch 1.8. So here I'm actually just going out to. Believe it or not, this is the way out. I've just sort of struggled with getting there. What I don't realize is this. I put this gravel here, so I would. Yeah. Here comes the realization. Oh, I need to go up here. And back out. So I definitely don't want to die in lava when I have this just vast abundance of precious materials on me. And if you guys didn't remember, this is the one cave. I've taken, I think, 3 routes that branch off of this main hallway so far, and 2 of the routes I've gotten to the point where it just hits obsidian. So I backed up a little bit and then created this one. And it turns out that it was a pretty good choice. And it's daytime, yay. Oh, fail. Oh, my monitor fell asleep again. I'm sorry if the audio cuts out. Alright, there we go. And of course, I need to clean this up at some point. There's just sand everywhere from every time I put sand to block a zombie or something. I wonder if I can actually spawn with... Oh no, it does spawn later. But I should definitely clear that sand out of the top of it, just to make sure. I'm only watching this on a preview screen. Now I understand what the people like when you use iMovie to do stuff. Like the preview screen is ridiculously large, so I never understood why commentators were like, I can't make this out when they were talking about scores on Modern Warfare 2 or whatever. Now, of course, I understand their pain. Cause Sony Vegas, man, Sony Vegas. But it's okay. I like my Vegas. It does what I need it to, so I won't complain. But actually, in new events in the gaming world, Gears 3 came out. I don't know. I'm assuming that a fair amount of you have picked that up, just by general trend on people who own 360s. Gears and Halo, man. they're pretty influential in picking up that console. But I was actually. I don't know if this is 100% true or if it was a print mistake, but if you guys remember Demon's Souls when it came out for the PS3, the game that was supposed to be ridiculously hard, and excuse me if you hear like some sounds, I'm just rearranging myself in my chair because I actually have to crane my neck down to reach the microphone. And hey, there's a zombie and a feather, woohoo! But if this channel wasn't partnered, I would still get a soundboard and just do random sound effects throughout my Minecraft Let's Plays, because that would be awesome. I don't know. I guess I didn't want them to go into the cave anymore. It would be easier for me to farm them up here. Although I'm definitely going to take, the next chance I get, I'm going to take some time and just clean this out to make a, to give me vision so I can snipe them with arrows if need be. I wonder, does a critical hit with an arrow actually kill a zombie in one shot? I would imagine it doesn't, but I don't know. But back to talking about Demon Souls. So Demon Souls came out for the PS3. It was like declared a hard game, but it was a PS3 exclusive, right? So I was looking at Dark Souls. Yeah, Dark Souls is the sequel, and it said it was only for the 360 and the PC, and like that just absolutely makes no sense to me. Because why would you open on a PS3 exclusive? I guess because of the lack of money. Although Sony's been grabbing some really good exclusives recently, so it doesn't really make sense for that logic to hold up. Of course, the this is how awesome having a lava pit right outside your place of shelter is. I won't call it a house yet because I don't have a house. I need to find a ridiculous amount of sand. I think there is some on the other end of this. So like on the right side of here. I think I do actually a little bit of exploring, like Dora the Explorer. Does she talk with like a kid's voice? I don't even know. They have, it's always so strange. Children's TV shows, like like more than half, like 3/4 of the voices are just played by females, like of the like young kids' voices regardless of gender, always played by females. Kind of weird, kind of creepy at the same time. But of course, oh my god, I'm blanking on she was on Mad TV, the one who plays who does the voice acting for Bart. And I'm trying to figure out what these are and what these green things are, and I'm assuming they're seeds, but I don't necessarily know what they grow into. So I'm actually gonna Wikipedia this now that I remember it, as I'm watching this again. And of course, this is the pit that the zombie pit ends up falling out in. Now there's a lot of sand. It's like a whole freaking island of sand. I'm gonna check that out. Eventually, I do want my house to incorporate some sort of water, one way or the other. Whether it's like I don't know. Oh, you should totally be able to make like a log ride, like a log plume. How awesome would that be? Instead of just doing it in a minecart, I doubt you can definitely do it with boats. But that should definitely add a log plume. For those of you that don't know what it is, it's like when you go to an amusement park, it's the one that it's a waterfall, and you're basically inside of a log. Yeah, hence the log plume. And I wanted to know what these were too, but anything I got didn't actually pan out to give me anything, so it made me ignore it in the future. The sun is setting on the mountains, and I have a feeling that around there, in front of me, a bit to my right now, is going to be where I spend the majority of my home finding experience. Credit stats coming up, but actually, here, you guys that have made it this far in the episode deserve a say. For next episode, do you want me to continue mining in that place? There was a fair amount of iron I had left, and there's the new shaft that I found. Or do you want me to go out and at this point try and locate a spot for a home? What is your say on that? I will do what the comments tell me. So I hope to have this out on Tuesday, the 27th, as I am finished with the tests I have for the week as of today. So always a good time, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So as I am going back into the house, I'm pretty much just gonna leave you stranded. I'm just depositing a couple things. I have a rose. I don't know. I feel like the rose may be special, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep it, even though I do have the yellow flowers as well, but it's not a rose. So if you liked it, click the like button, all that jazz, and I hope you enjoyed. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace. Now, if I can only figure out how to turn this off, I wonder. Control R.